This episode is brought to you by the Loading Crew Patreon, where $5 per month gets you access to all of our uncut streams and monthly lore packets. $10 and higher lets you directly affect the stories, with message inserts, naming baddies, and inserting your own NPC. Pledge today.
Lavy puts his choice scarf back on to cover it up and just...
Why would you show people that?
Because he likes Lyric.
That's rad.
Completely trusting this gang.
I didn't know that all of you guys had gills secretly.
No, just him. Just him.
He would not know that.
That's his own fault from toxic waste and not
Which
clean.
I told him not to go into, and
I made
he
a
did.
decision. Girl
I thought it was just a group.
time.
And you were given many chances to clean it off, and you didn't.
No, I was too busy fighting. Self-defense.
I understand.
West has changed at least 3 times since we've started hanging out. I'm going to go pass out on probably a bed. Do you have beds?
I'm going to go, yeah, Lavy's going to head up to bed as well, and probably...
There's
Yeah,
one
where's-
last room where some boys can take. Otherwise, seeing as how...
Well, Lavy's fine on the floor.
Where? I've never been here before, so.
Well, Samson, it looks like it's you and me on the Wilver.
I was about to say,
Ah.
don't we have that bike that we can like fold out into a bed?
Rick, you can't bring a bike out indoors.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's not the time for this.
Oh.
This
I've never
Really?
felt so fancy.
Feeny lays on the Wilver. You'd think it would be either as uncomfortable as wood or as uncomfortable as silver, but it multiplies.
To be twice as uncomfortable as both.
There are 2 sofas right
I guess it depends what they're made out of. She slinks over. Oh no, this is wool. I'm sorry. I have a predisposition to like this more. So
Okay, you're still sleeping on the floor lobby.
It's actually
You go into
woven
bed.
silver or Wilver. There was quite a complication when they
woven silver. Oh, it's like steel wool, but even more uncomfortable.
And they called it Wilver. But then there was this big thing about the wood and Wilver. It was a whole thing.
I understand. Well, I'm committed to this spot.
there. There's Wilbur, and then there's Wilbur. So.
Yeah.
All right. So the night passes without much event, and Nurse Joy doesn't even bother to, like, kick you guys out of the common room sleeping.
They're all over the Wilver.
I stay up very late playing this hit game called
Fight.
Fight.
Where's Fly? Where's my game Fly 2? Yes, there it is.
Uh,
Gonna max up a
the other gal from the other team stays up, and she just kind of greets you, and she throws a quarter in the slot as well, just playing Alien, another hit game.
Meanwhile,
Guys, don't play that space though. It's shit.
Yeah, Space really sucks.
Crap.
It's much worse than Space 2, the first installment.
Garbsnarp is just killing it on Stare, though.
He
That
is
looks
very
suspiciously
familiar
like
with
Mario.
Stare as a flight bird.
He's become the Stair Master.
I feel we should swap Cosnub.
No, he sucks at flying.
Unless you twister him up into ultra space, then he's pretty good
Yeah,
at it.
thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Would you like to know? Would you like to know why we opened all those portals to the outer other dimension?
Just go explain
It didn't come to it didn't come to thought, but sure.
It was self defense. Just
Yeah, I figured. Self-defense.
any excuse self defense.
All right. So the night.
Yes, Lavy is sleep playing according to Lester. He's sleep. Fly 2. Let's fly 2. Hey, button. Tap. And he just slams his head on the desk and falls and sleeps.
Huh. Did she just walk over and snap his neck? Is that the noise I just heard?
What? Get away from me.
Oh, she's putting you to bed.
I don't want to go on the Wilbur. Hey, this Wilbur's much more comfortable than Rock.
Looks like you've got your hands full. I appreciate that. I pass her a quarter.
Who, Nera?
Yeah, I pass Amber a quarter.
Okay. She takes it and just kind of nods and throws it back in. She is also just killing it at Alien as well. And she just looks kind of tired and just kind of as done as everyone else is.
I nod respectfully to her.
She just kind of looks at you and goes, so where are you from?
Oh, I'm from around. It would be problematic if I told you my hometown.
He's in the West.
Well, I'm from Original West.
She loses a life in she loses a life in Alien, the Original West? Surely
the
not.
First West. No, yeah. Hard to believe, right?
Well, I'm
Possible, even.
I didn't really have a great situation growing up. I had to resort to a life of crime once they changed where West was.
I remember that. I was sitting in English class at the time, and the principal walked in and told us West has changed forever.
Yeah, it was.
Where were you the day West changed?
It was absolute chaos. We only had 3 cardinal signals for the longest time. West just didn't exist anymore. Everyone stopped trading to the West.
Because once upon a time in the West.
The moment the sun hit the cusp of midday, it just vanished.
She goes, I'm sorry. Like, I've had it easy, but these past few weeks have just been awful.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. I've been to Ultra Space. I've been in a basement. I got robbed by a wizard.
Child wizard.
She just
Speaking of which, you should probably take that poor kid to, like, therapy or something.
Oh,
We're gonna take her with us.
she thinks about it.
She's from the other room, Lunar's room. Kidnapping.
She looks at you and just says, no, I hear you. And she offers you a fist bump and says, I was in Ultra Space for 4 weeks. How about you?
Yo, holy shit, that's rough. I wasn't there for too long. I had to go in to rescue Garbsnarb. I gesture over to Garbsnarb.
Garbsnarb hands you her wallet.
Wait, no, man, come on. I hand Amber her wallet back. I'm really sorry about that.
She shrugs, takes out one of the quarters and throws it into Alien.
Wow, she's really depressed.
Yeah, she goes, yeah, I just don't know, who's my friends anymore. There was a great big dragon in there, and I didn't make it out with all my friends.
I mean,
Want to join our team?
it's a bummer.
It's really hard to sleep.
Sounds like somebody came in and helped you out. I'd say your real friends are the ones who, got you out of that situation, who stuck through it with you. I'm sorry about your losses, but hey, we've all lost something. You can't keep letting that shit drag you down.
She thinks and says, yeah, all right. I feel ya. And she offers you a Pocky.
Oh yeah, I love spaghetti, and I take it. Sorry, I love.
What are you,
spaghetti.
Feeny and Rick?
Yeah. I take one and munch on it while playing Fight.
I just love the seriousness that is like, oh yeah, I love spaghetti.
And with that, I think that's the end of the night.
Jesus Christ.
The night passes. Amber barely got any sleep. She passed out on Alien once or twice and then just got back up again. Does Nera sleep?
Oh yeah, I probably. Are there any beds to steal?
There's a pool table.
There are 2 beds up at.
Yeah, for some reason, lobby. Why did you? There's a
what?
free room up there. Why are you sleeping on the couch
Not
over there?
people.
We're hanging out.
Lavi wanted to sleep on the Wilbur.
Amber kind of dragged him onto it when he passed out in the games room.
Yeah, I think eventually, once like I hear the birds outside, I'll probably go sleep on the couch or on the beds up there.
Okay.
Or sorry, once I hear the
couch.
pitches.
All right.
These are birds.
Birds don't exist. It's all Pokemon. There are no dogs.
I hear the.
Don't say
The
these
bird type
words.
Pokemon.
Oh, my dog.
Yeah.
Well, there's one dog.
All right, the dog.
Don't speak its name.
The morning comes along, and you guys start getting. Yeah, they didn't. Well, at least Amber didn't. Corinne is messaging me. Yeah, Amber hardly got any. She just hasn't been able to. And Nera got some. But the morning comes, and you're greeted by the bird type Pokemon, not flying type, because we're OG here. And eventually, once you guys head out, do you stop for breakfast or wherever, or you just go right out on your day?
Breakfast.
It's the most important
But it
meal
doesn't-
today.
I don't want to.
I don't know if we need to RP it,
Yeah,
but I'd
no,
like to
I
have
was-
had some breakfast.
No, I
There's
just need.
no RP necessary, but let it be known that there was French toast.
It feels good after toughing it in the wild to just lay down and nap on some steel wool made of silver.
Lenora, you're marking it down that there's French toast.
Okay.
Pure intently.
All right.
Put it in your crime journal.
Prism lets you guys know that he finally got a message from his dad saying that Team Peasant Poppers are also entering the tournament, and he kind of put 2 and 2 together.
Ah, what a dumb name.
Yes.
He put 2 and 2 together that you guys are Team Peasant Poppers, and he's happy that you guys are entering the tournament. But you guys need one more team, and he just doesn't know anyone in the area. Or at least he hasn't been here in so long. So
You guys are pretty good.
I wanted to make it look like Feeny was looking down dejected at Peasant Poppers being a lame name, but because she's under Rick, it just looks like you're curb stomping her.
there you go. I fixed the layer. Feel better?
Yes.
All right. It is a full breakfast room. The wallet was stolen once in a while. A Jigglypuff was thrown here and there, but otherwise it was pretty good breakfast. Aside from French toast just being kind of soggy.
No.
How do you mess up Kalos toast? It's so easy.
I see what you did there. You
I
guys,
take my medicine and do my physio as well.
thank you. You guys step outside, and I could either do one of 2 things. You guys can look around town manually, or we could just skip right to the battle. And
I think we should go to the battle
skip
because
to
at
the
this
battle.
point it's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
that's fair. And then next time we could do some other things. So,